Hi, welcome back to the Joy of Civ. I'm Christian, your host. We are playing as Portugal and exploring the riches and wonders of the sea in this series. So far, we've explored quite a bit of the map, and we have pressed our empire out into the far reaches of the world, settling some islands and distant continents, and we're going to continue that in this play session. We are also going to see if we can begin to industrialize our nation, improve our production, as well as make use of the gold that we're earning from many of our trade routes. So I'm glad you're here. Let's jump into the game and see what we can find. All right, we are opening things up here. You can see that it is nighttime in the Portuguese Empire. I like to play with the animated time of day setting turned on. See the lights of our cities and the lighthouses, the harbors, everything nicely lit here in our homeland. We recently founded this city of Bisu on this little rocky peninsula. Not the most ideal city location, but it kind of fills out the boundaries of the land that we have here on our original continent. And can zoom out here for a bigger view. We have a couple cities out in these islands, each of them near a natural wonder. Speaking of Ponta Delgada and Evora, and we are working on getting a city settled here on this island as well. So let's, first of all, to continue expanding our empire and make use of our gold, we're going to purchase another settler here in Bea. We have Magnus with his promotions that allow settlers to be produced without subtracting the population, so it's a great place to get new settlers. And we will continue on here. I think we should probably look at some trade options. Not super interested in this, but I like using the quick deals mod and viewing what trade options are available there. There's often a pop-up that shows up over here, and then there's also the icon at the top of the screen. And we can see who would like to purchase luxuries from us and how much gold they're willing to offer. And it looks like Phoenicia is offering quite a bit of gold for silver and tobacco. And I think we will accept that deal. 17 gold per turn. Actually, we'll see if there are any luxuries for purchase as well. Nope. It's nice to keep our cities happy. Although to this point, we've been doing very well with amenities in most of our cities, +3 in many of them. Be nice to get a few more. All right, this trade route to Ayatea is phenomenal. We will keep it up. We are earning 344 gold per turn. Let's see, this builder is going to continue to develop Bisu. And let's just see here, the map tack that I placed earlier is right there. That's where we will settle and found the city on this island. Okay, we have 2 barbarian caravels to deal with. That is going to be bit of a problem, I think. I think we will sail the Surprise around to this side of the island and see if we're able, once that city's founded, see if we're able to sneak in there and get repaired. These builders will be ready to do any improvements. Probably will get these, or they get this coffee connected, which I'm not sure. Do we have access to coffee at this point? looks like we do not, but look at all these luxuries. Here, let's just view the luxuries. Yeah, we have quite a few luxury resources available. And that's really making our population quite pleased. All right. Now these settlers that we just built, let's take a look at our map tax. We could settle this island closer to the homeland, but I think it would be a good idea to move out this way. We have not a ton of luxury resources, but an overall decent city location here. And actually, if I press the 3 key on the keyboard, we can see the appeal. I think we have a fantastic preserve location here for this city. And yeah, it'll make these desert tiles useful, and some of the surrounding tiles will get even better. So let's exit out of this view, and we will move these archers and settlers on their way to founding this city. We are in a golden age, and we have the Hickson Dracones dedication, which is giving us faster movement for embarked units. It's a very nice dedication. All right, so I think we will go ahead and build a Fittoria here at Fez as well. Although I think our original plan was to go here to Phoenicia and build a Fittoria. So let's continue on with that. Okay, so we have explored much of the land around this island. We'll sail to the west and see if there's what else we can discover here, perhaps attached to our home continent. Right, the shrimp is continuing to explore these lands that are mostly populated by the Romans and Carthaginians. Okay, Guitarja has made peace with John Curtin. I wonder how well that war went. Looking at the military strength, Guitarja is at 280, John Curtin's at 314, so they both seem to have just probably not done a whole lot of fighting, or at least maintained a relatively balanced military strength. Okay, so the Grunt, this ship here, I think we're going to bring it up here to support the Surprise as it attempts to find safe harbor, and we are going to found our city. It is the first settlement on the continent of Baltica for us. So that's nice. And we have some really nice tiles here to work. Oh, I think the other thing our dedication does, I believe it gives us extra population. So look at the size of the city upon founding. 4 population. I think that comes from our dedication. Yes, +3 starting population for cities on a different continent. So that's even more reason to focus on expansion at this point in the game. All right, so let's get a granary to boost the housing, since immediately they're under some pressure. And actually, we will go ahead and purchase these couple of coffee tiles. Get our builders over there. Oh, we also have a free builder. I think I'd like to improve the turtles, but not until we have cleared the barbarian threat. Alright, we'll see if the Surprise is able to make it, and it is. It's able to make it into harbor. It's fantastic. we're just going to have that builder wait for now. And it appears this is as far as we can explore here in the frozen south. We are going to continue east to the Phoenician lands and see about building a Fattoria here.
What gunpowder did for war, the printing press has done for the mind.
In the last play session, we got the square rigging tech, which allows us to produce frigates. And I think, how much do they cost to purchase? 1,100 gold, roughly. We could purchase a frigate here. This city, I believe, thanks to the lighthouse that we just built, and also thanks to the navigation school. The frigates will gain military experience more quickly. Well, let's build a frigate, and we're going to use our gold to purchase settlers, I think. Alright, so the grunt probably would still be useful. Yeah, still useful over here to help attack these barbarians. Okay, we'll get ourselves a couple plantations. See what sort of deals we can make for coffee trading. It looks like we can get ourselves 10 gold per turn from 2 different civs. Okay, these chariots, we can upgrade them to knights. I think once they're healed up, we'll do that. That'll help us to take out that barbarian camp. These builders are just going to wait here. Now I think we want to relocate Reyna, our governor, to here to Varia, because our promotions are really going to make these tiles down here extremely productive. I mean, they're already productive, but she'll add 2 gold for every tile with a unimproved tile with a feature, which is going to be most of these. So let's get her moved over. There we go. Okay, we need to get an open borders deal with Dido, if she's willing. Let's send her a delegation at this point. And let's see about getting open borders. Oh, she wants 4 gold per turn, huh? Well, we have plenty, so we'll do it. And I think this will open up even more possibilities for us. Let's build a Fattoria right here outside of her city. And now that the shrimp has explored the coasts of this continent, we will continue to sail into the sea. Some Russian lands over here in the north. Looks like the Russians also have a caravel. Large volcanic
Strategy
eruption.
requires thought. Tactics require observation.
Alright, so I don't know that there's going to be too much more improving that we're going to do to the land here. Maybe a farm here, but I don't even think we need to do that. I think we'll leave that tile unimproved to get the +2 gold that Reina is going to provide once she's established here. And it might make sense to build a preserve as well, maybe in this tile. We'll see what sort of appeal we get based on her governor ability. So these builders, we might want to send one of them up here, and another perhaps to Ponta Delgada. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do, as long as we can get them past the barbarians. Alright, the grunt is going to attack. Another really nice looking natural harbor here. And are these the trading domes? Yeah. It's a really nice looking area in the lands of Russia. Alright, the Pearl has had a promotion available for quite a while. Let's sail over here and get a +1 movement promotion. We can do some exploring down here in the Pacific Ocean. Let's take a look at our city's production here real quick. So Lisbon's working on that frigate. Bea will complete the intelligence agency in 11 turns. Braga is working on a lighthouse. Now, let's see. We had planned an industrial zone and an aqueduct here. However, I don't know that I want to... Let's see how this tile... Yeah, it's producing 3 food, 2 gold. A production and a faith. I'm not sure if it's worth losing that tile. It probably is. As the industrial zone will really kind of pay off in the long run. So after the lighthouse is complete, we might switch to some district production in this city. I think that would be a good move. Continuing on, Viseu is just getting off the ground with their granary. Coimbra is going to have a really nice theater square. Ponta Delgada is working on that harbor, another harbor here in Evora. And Liera is, with its boosted population, getting off to a quick start. We'll finish a granary very soon. Now, looking at our treasury, over 2,000 gold. I think we have plans to expand up to the north of Ponta Delgada, so I think what we'll do here is purchase a settler, which we can send right up there, and found another city. Okay, so we're having some problems with barbarians down here at Evora. A naval presence will be important. And a healthy naval presence at that. Right now the grunt is fairly injured and is going to chase down this ship. The Surprise is almost fully healed, and really is healed enough now to sail out here, see if that other barbarian ship is lurking anywhere nearby. They had 2 caravels, I believe. Alright, and we are ready to promote, or rather upgrade, these chariots to knights. There we go. Okay, so these builders we want to begin sailing. They are going to be at risk of being captured by barbarians, but I think we have enough naval presence, we'd be able to get them back if that happens. Alright. Oh, this is interesting landmass here. I wonder if it connects in this area. It's one long snaking landmass. I guess we'll find out. Alright, the Pearl is going to continue to explore. Let's see if we can get open borders with Russia and make it up north past Moscow. All right, very good. All right, so what is Peter up to with his army? It's been hanging out in this area for quite a while.
In diplomacy, there are 2 kinds of problems, small ones and large ones.
All right.
The small ones will go away by themselves.
Let's check our policy situation. I think we can make our city-state trade routes even more lucrative with this policy. I like the sound of that one. Let's see, anything else we want to change up at this point? I think everything else looks quite good. Alright, so looks like there's been another meteor shower. Been quite a few of those this game. Hurricane out at sea here. Okay, our settlers from Ponta Delgada are gonna march north. Oh, I just remembered, or just realized. Oh. I need to get that builder protected. I think we're just going to try to take this ship out. Alright, we didn't quite get it. They are likely to take our builder. but it will not be much harm in the long run. So the grunt is going to attempt to be healed. It is one long snaking landmass here. It's interesting, this is the Sea of Japan. I guess that's maybe due to being near Russia, and in the actual globe, there being a Sea of Japan near Russia. Alright, so that barbarian ship just attacked us, did not attempt to take the builders. I think the surprise needs to hold position here, despite this full strength caravel, just in order to keep our settler protected, although we're going to travel quite far this turn. Yeah, they might still be able to reach it. We're going to hold position there. Alright, let's get our district plan underway here. Building that aqueduct has expanded the city of Braga. That's a nice feature of the, I believe it's the City Sprawl mod. Alright, and continue on here. Alright, the surprise is going to sail up to Ponta Delgada. Now, I was mentioning a few minutes ago, something that I'd forgotten, is that we have the Oberdin, which can be upgraded to a frigate. So let's do that. That will improve our naval presence. All right. Leiria has built their granary, and seeing as they're an overseas colony, I think a harbor makes good sense for them to focus on next. All right, let's get a So our city is going to go there. We can see that Reina is now established in this city. And we're getting additional 2 gold for every unimproved tile that we are working. I don't really think these builders have much to do here. We'll get them setting sail once the barbarian threat is removed. Not really interested. Well, actually I will do this. Open borders sounds good. I don't really need those horses at this point. Alright, the barbarians have attacked the shrimp here. It's going to sail around this coastland and attempt to make it to Evora to heal up. Meanwhile, the Pearl is discovering some new lands here in the south. Another really nice natural harbor. Some rocky cliffs around it. And we do need a builder over here eventually to fix up those pillage tiles. Okay, the Oberdin is ready to engage with this barbarian ship once it's close enough. Let's see, we haven't made any distinct plans to settle this island, but it is it's like a very productive island to settle. We have some plains hills here, yeah. I can imagine, let's check out the appeal. The appeal is not fantastic. I was hopeful that it would be great up here and we could build a preserve and get some really nice tiles, but these are actually quite nice already. So I say we build a city right here. And I think we can just purchase a settler in Evora to do that. Although we are going to need to clear the barbarian threat, I believe. All right, we got our frigate here in Lisbon. And I think Lisbon should get some infrastructure underway. This frigate is named the Vengeance. I like that. Vengeance, let's see. Receives plus 25% experience from the lighthouse. I guess the navigation school, what is its ability again? Plus 25 production. Ah, okay. I thought it gave extra combat strength, but that's alright. Okay, we get to found another city. And since it's another continent, we immediately get a nice population boost. We want to build a campus here, so we're going to do that pretty much straight away. I'd like to chop this forest though, so we're not going to start it directly. We are the only civilization making overseas expansion at this point, I believe. There's a lot of space for it. No one else is taking advantage. That's some nice wheat along the coast here. This island. All right. Okay, this builder, need to get it to safety. Right. It's nice to get that camp cleared up. All right, our Golden Age dedication is really paying off here. And we can use this archer to come over and explore these meteor sites and get ourselves a couple of free heavy cavalry units. We're gonna go with a granary here as well. Although, maybe we should just go right for this preserve. I think maybe that's what we'll do. Let's purchase that tile. And takes quite a while to get there, but I think that's going to be helpful. We could potentially chop some tiles, chop some forest to speed that along. What do we have here? Stone. We could harvest that stone. Okay. So, the Oberdin should be able to engage this barbarian ship. There we go. It's nice to have some frigates join our navy. I might have commented on this before, but this is just such a fantastic bay. It stretches all the way in here. Yeah, I really enjoy this map. I'm going on and on about it, but it has been really fun to explore and to play in.
Victore scopie, victori ducende.
Not sure if he's happy or angry there, but let's see.
Compels the soul to look upwards and leads us from this world to another.
Alright, so the barbarians attacked the Oberdin and were defeated. I think we'll sail over here and heal up. And we're also nearing the end of this play session. It's been some good expansion of the Empire as we've gone along. Founding some more cities. We're really taking advantage of our Golden Age dedication. Okay, I think we're going to sail into Evora and heal up a bit before any further attacks there. I think this settler is going to be safe. We'll see. It depends on which way that barbarian ship sails, but we can also sail quickly thanks to our Golden Age dedication. And our new frigate, the Vengeance, is going to sail down here toward Evora. Alright, so let's see if we can do... I don't know if this works. I think this might. So if we switch production away from the granary, the campus would take 62 turns right now. What if we chop this forest? And then we go to place the campus. Yeah, 52 turns. So I think that chop did get applied there. And we can finish that granary some other time. We could use some improved production in this city, though. Actually, look at that. It says 39 turns. Even better. So many places to settle in this world. All right, let's harvest this stone and boost the production of the preserve. That'll be quite a nice boost. Alright, Australia is willing to trade painting to us for some strategic resources. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to give them those strategics. And yes, Scythia, you can establish an embassy with us. Oh, we've got a big hurricane. Could be threatening Funkal. But we're gonna wrap up this game, wrap up this play session here. Let's just go for a little tour around the Empire. Some troubles down here. Barbarians. All of our fishing boats are burning. Our new colony out here is really thriving. Some plantations where we're getting that wonderful beverage, coffee. The latest settlement is threatened by a hurricane. We'll see what happens there. And we've also expanded up here to the north. Meanwhile, the core of the empire is doing well, working on some infrastructure enhancements. A couple of aqueducts underway in some of our core cities. And our navy has grown as well. The frigates that we produced have been very helpful already. And they just look super cool. So, thanks for joining the Joy of Civ. We'll continue on the next episode. As always, play to explore. I'll catch you next time.